interactions with our founder, Mr. P.S. Surana, in the early 1990s, Honorable Justice Krishna Iyer would often mention about the need for bright, talented, skilled law graduates to join the bar rather than joining the corporate world. These interactions prompted us to do our bit. In developing capacities and capabilities of not only the law schools but also the law students. I have fond memories from 1995 January when we first sponsored and administered a moot court competition, which was the JSUP moot court competition at the Department of Legal Studies under the administration of my teacher and guide, Dr. Balu. I will give you some brief highlights about the journey over the last 25 years. We started with two key objectives. One, to develop oral and advocacy skills, written advocacy skills among law students. The second objective was to develop the administrative capabilities of Indian law schools to organize moot court competitions. When we started getting involved in moot courts in 1995, India had not won any of the international moot court competitions. As we started doing more and more moot courts, more and more children got trained, and India won the first major international competition, which was the JSUP in 1999. Since then, not only the top ranked law schools of India, but also law schools from the Tier 1 and Tier 2 bands have gone on to win every moot court competition in the world, not once but several times. When we started this journey, there were three major moot court competitions in the world, in the country. The Bar Council Moot, the JSUP Moot, and the Kerala Law Academy Moot. Today, we have more than 160 moot court competitions being conducted in India every year. The bar and the bench unanimously believe and endorse that Surana and Surana has made substantial progress towards both our objectives. Second things we did, my lord, is in 2012, we organized India's first All India Moot Conveners Conference in National Law Institute, Bhopal. We brought conveners of moot courts from 20 different law colleges and law universities to develop what is now known as GUMP, Guidelines for Uniform Moot Practices. We brought in most of the global best practices in organizing moot court competitions. This move of formulating GUMP brought about standardization of process for conducting moots and helped quickly grow the number of moots in the last 10 years in India. In 2005, we created the first software to administer moots. And in this software, we included all the best practices in the world in the area of conducting moots. And in 2014-15, we took the software online so that anyone from anywhere in the world can organize a moot at the drop of a button, following all the steps while also maintaining speed, standardization, transparency, and systematic working. One of the most satisfying things which we did in our academic initiatives was in 2012, we conceptualized and launched the world's first trial advocacy moot. We wanted to make a contribution to develop cross-examination skills. And I am glad today to report that in the last 10-11 years, not only 3 trial advocacy moots of ours, but there are 8 more trial advocacy moots by different law schools based on our format and our rules. Simultaneously, we did another unique step. We brought out the world's first judgment writing competition. We wanted to encourage the participating students to dispassionately look at both sides of the case and to come up with a judgment which, according to their experience and their interpretation, would be fair to both parties. While moots have served their purpose, the needs of the society has also evolved. There is a growing realization that India needs to more seriously look at its original form of dispute resolution, which is mediation. Skills of conflict management, skills of conflict resolution have to be developed to serve the needs of our people. And therefore, in the coming years, we are going to concentrate more and more on training in the implementation and use of technology in legal practice and legal education, usage of simple language in drafting laws and in drafting legal submissions.